Do we have too much government in Canada? Stay tuned. But before that, please subscribe. The 3 minutes will always be the 3 minutes. If you become a member, you have access to interviews, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, in depth. Right now, Marc Kealey. He supports this government, and he has been saying recently, the last 10 years under Trudeau were not the best. But you're saying under Carney, it's getting better. Some people say not getting better fast enough. How do we improve things in Canada? How do we get things better?
Well, there's a couple of things here. Number one, I think, and I'm a student of John Turner, and
Right.
John Turner used to always say that the oppressiveness of the public service was a problem that we have in this country, and that when you become government, you own the government. So you have to establish a culture that says, you know what, if you're my deputy minister of finance, you're going to do what I want because I'm representing the people of this country.
And I'm elected.
And I'm elected.
One.
Yeah,
Yes, not bureaucrats.
Exactly. So we now, I think we have a problem in this country where the oppressiveness of the bureaucracy is becoming a major issue. And it's not just in the federal government, it's in the provincial governments and it's in municipal governments. We're seeing this where you have planning departments at municipalities who have infinitely more power than councils. You're seeing it in the province when you look at some of the agencies that work in transportation or in education or in healthcare have infinitely more power than the members of parliament.
Good point. So what are we going to do about it?
Well, I think that here's what I think ought to happen, and this is a conversation that Canadians have to have. People say, he's just a member of parliament, or he's just a backbencher. That is absolute bunk. If you're elected, you have infinitely more power than anybody in Ottawa. You are part of the court of the land, and you have to act that way.
You say that, and I agree with that, but in Ottawa, and you've been there, I've been there for a long, long time, the deputy minister says, okay, you know what, you're an MP. I'm the guy that's running the department.
So I look at this and everybody says, government should be run like a business. Okay, so if I'm a CEO of a company, I'm going to give a recommendation to my board. My board, if we follow that, my board is the House of Commons. If I'm a deputy minister. So I'm going to give you a recommendation. You debate the crap out of it and you tell me whether it's good for Canadians. That's what we need to do.
You have to have Parliament sitting to do that.
Well, look, I think right now we're in the summer, Stephen, so don't...
Ours were always been
well, look,
before most others.
we can debate that all you want, but at the end of the day, look, we've got a prime minister who's saying, I think we need to have this discussion. The fact that he pushed faster than any prime minister to get the current leader of the opposition re-elected says to me, I'm prepared to...
That was a good move.
That was a very smart move. That's the kind of stuff that we would never have seen under the pettiness of the previous administration.
So are we going to have some big projects? He's telling Canadians, we are going to have big projects. Canada's going to get back to work.
Yeah, of course. We're looking at things like critical minerals. We're looking at things like lumber. We're looking at things like transportation. And guess what? We're looking at things like pipelines. You watch.
Are we going to have ferries for BC built in Canada?
Oh, stop. I'd like to have that discussion with you, too. There you go.
3 minutes. He knows. To those of you who have subscribed and donated, a heartfelt thank you. You're keeping us on the air. If you're watching and you haven't, please try to do so, because 4 years ago, we started this show because there needed to be independent analysis. Now more than ever, with the Online Harms Act. Once that gets into law, it's been passed once by the House, there are going to be hundreds of bureaucrats censoring the news in Canada, censoring this show. We need to keep it on the air. Thanks for your support.